Welcome to Chilly Chap's Mysteries Unveiled. Case number 6. Griffins. Legendary, mystical and supernatural beings. Welcome to Chilly Chap's Mysteries Unveiled. Dive into the world of the unexplained with me, Chilly Chap, as I unravel strange mysteries and provide insightful analysis from ancient legends to modern-day enigmas. Join me on a journey to uncover the truth behind the world's most intriguing secrets. Subscribe and become part of our mystery-solving community. I must confess, in making my way through the alphabet of legendary, mythical and supernatural beings, I was spoilt for choice when I reached the letter G. I thought I knew a fair bit about the griffin, and it didn't seem that interesting at first glance, but I've got to tell you that the history around this legendary creature is beyond fantastic. The griffin, a creature born of myth and legend, is a testament to the human imagination and its boundless reach. Let's delve into the ancient tales that birthed this majestic bird. So, the griffin is a hybrid. It's a fusion of the eagle and the lion. You have the eagle, which is sky's sovereign, a symbol of power and vision in many mythologies. It soars above the world with its keen eyes piercing the clouds. Associated with deities like Zeus, the eagle embodies courage, nobility, and a connection to the divine. Then we have the lion, Earth's ruler, king of the beasts. It's a symbol of strength, courage, and protection. Its regal presence has captivated humanity for millennia. So it's an amazing fusion. We have the eagle's soaring freedom combined with the lion's earthbound might. The griffin is as majestic as it is mysterious. Often depicted as a guardian of treasures, the griffin stands at the crossroads of realms. Picture it perched atop ancient temples, its piercing gaze watching over hidden caverns and untold riches. So let's look at the early history of griffins and its ancient origins. The griffin, a creature shrouded in mystery, seems to have emerged from the fertile lands of the Levant. Its origins trace back to the Aegean Sea region, where it was revered as a guardian of treasures and priceless possessions. It's a tantalizing puzzle whether the griffin first appears in Egypt or Persia. Evidence of its existence has been found in both regions, dating back to around 3000 BCE. So what of the Egyptian griffin? In Egypt, the griffin's form was often depicted as a falcon-headed creature, sometimes with wings and sometimes without. It was seen as a hunter, attacking its prey with fierce determination. The griffin's role in Egyptian mythology was significant. It was associated with pharaohs pulling their chariots and appearing in depictions of powerful figures like Axes. The griffin's presence on the pectoral of Sesostris III and on ivory knives further solidified its status as a protective symbol. The Persian griffin. In ancient lands of Persia, the griffin, known as the Shidral, was a creature of legend and lore. Historians speculate that it may have originated in this region, its image etched into the very fabric of Persian architecture and art. During the Achaemenid Empire, the Shirdal's fearsome visage adorned palaces and other places of significance. The legendary guardian was believed to ward off evil and witchcraft, a symbol of protection in a world filled with unseen dangers. Though a creature of myth and legend, the griffin may have roots in the real world. Some scholars suggest that ancient myths and folklore surrounding the griffin may have been inspired by fossil remains of actual animals discovered in the Mediterranean region. The Greek legend was further embellished by the Greek poet Aristeas in his archaic poem Arimasphere. Pliny's Natural History also mentioned the griffin as a guardian of gold. According to folklore, the griffin built its nest and laid agates instead of eggs. This fearsome creature was often depicted as a protector of hidden treasure and gold mines. And what of the Griffin's Greek legacy? The Griffin's influence in ancient Greece can be traced back to the 15th century BCE, where its image adorns the frescoes of the palace of Knossos. The Syrian cylinder seals featuring griffin motifs, which were imported to Crete, may have played a role in shaping Minoan symbolism. Over time, the griffin became associated with powerful deities like Apollo, Athena, and Nemesis, cementing its place in Greek mythology. And then we have the griffin in Byzantine art. Eastern influences, including the griffin motif, seeped into the Byzantine style, finding expression in the intricate mosaics of the era. Stone carvings from the late Byzantine age often featured the griffin, a testament to its enduring popularity. A closer look at these carvings reveals an interesting detail: 4 Greek crosses adorning the midpoints of each side. This subtle addition signifies the Christian nature of the artwork. Even in this period, the griffin retained its symbolic power as a guardian of wealth and a potent symbol of strength. This takes us on nicely to the meaning and symbolism of the griffin. First, we had strength and valour. The griffin's very form embodies duality. The keen-eyed eagle and the regal lion, it stands on the crossroads of earth and sky, sinew and spirit. No wonder it was seen as doubly powerful, a guardian whose talons could rend both flesh and firmament. Imagine knights donning griffin-adorned armour, their courage bolstered by the creature's essence. In battle, they fought not just with steel, but with the mystic strength of their emblem. We had power and authority. Across cultures, the griffin was more than a mere beast. It was a hunter, an apex predator. Its gaze held dominion over forests and mountains, and its wingspan eclipsed kingdoms. To behold a griffin was to glimpse sovereignty itself. Kings and queens sought its likeness on their banners, a proclamation of their rule. The griffin's shadow fell upon thrones, and its roar echoed through marble halls. We had the griffin as a guardian and protector. Picture ancient tombs, their secrets buried deep. The griffin stood sentinel, wings outstretched, eyes ablaze. It guarded not only gold, but the forgotten dreams of civilizations. Sailors invoked its name during tempests, believing the griffin's wings could part storms. It warded off malevolence, the unseen tides that threatened to engulf humanity. Then we had the griffin as a symbol of prosperity and status. Gold, glinting like sunlight on its feathers, became synonymous with the griffin. It perched atop hoards, its claws gripping coins and jewels. To possess such wealth was to touch the griffin's legacy. Merchants etched its likeness onto trade caravans, hoping for safe passage. In opulent courts, griffin motifs adorned goblets and tapestries, a nod to abundance and privilege. There are plenty of examples of griffins in mythology and folklore. We had the Argonauts. In the age of sail and star charts, the Argonauts sailed, a fellowship of seekers. Their quest, the golden fleece, woven from celestial threads. But the seas held secrets. Griffins, talons like lightning, perched the cliffs. Jason, eyes ablaze with purpose, met their gaze. These were no mere beasts, they were guardians of treasure. The fleece's sentinels, their wings whispered of forgotten storms, and their roars echoed through time. Then we had Mithra's celestial steed. In Persia's sun-kissed deserts, where sand dances with mirages, Mithra ascended. His chariot, a comet's tail, bore a griffin, a creature of fire and flight. Together they raced across the heavens. The griffin's beak cleaved constellations, its feathers blazed with solar fire. Mithra, sun god and wanderer, knew its loyalty. They were twin flames, the sun's power and speed etched into myth. Then we had the Sphinx's riddles and feathered wisdom. The Sphinx, half truth and half predator, haunted desert crossroads, its lion body proud, but its human head held secrets. And there, its wings unfurled, a fusion of griffin and enigma. Sphinx's riddles echoed across pyramids, challenging travellers. The griffin's gaze, amber pools of forgotten epics, held answers. Strength and wisdom danced in their union, veiled by millennia. And what of the griffin in modern times? Surviving epochs, the griffin has insulated itself into the very marrow of our world. In dimly lit alcoves where dust dances with memory, its stone likeness stands sentinel. See it at St. Mark's Basilica in Venice, a place where echoes of prayers and secrets linger. The griffin also became very popular in heraldry. In 1953, amidst coronation whispers, emerged the Griffin of Edward III, a heraldic beast woven from forgotten constellations. Its shadow graced Queen Elizabeth II's procession, a silent guardian among the Queen's beasts. And beyond, in Mecklenburg-Vorpommern and Griefswald, it clung to coats of arms, their crests whispering of lineage and sovereignty. We've seen the griffin appear in modern-day stories, dancing in the margins of Harry Potter's parchment. Buckbeak, the hippogriff, is a creature of myth and mystery. With the body of a horse and the head, wings and front legs of an eagle, he embodies the perfect blend of earth and sky. Gentle yet powerful, Buckbeak lives at Hogwarts under the care of Rubeus Hagrid. Despite his majestic appearance, he requires respect. Approach him improperly and you'll awaken his primal fire. Buckbeak's fate is intertwined with Sirius Black's innocence. His story is a testament to the beauty and power of magical creatures, reminding us to understand and respect even the most misunderstood beings. And in the labyrinth of Dungeons and Dragons, the griffin awaits intrepid adventurers. Encountered in a variety of settings such as mountains, deserts and ancient ruins. A riddle to solve, a treasure to claim, griffins can be challenging opponents for players, requiring skill and strategy to defeat. There's also rather a lot of jewellery involving griffins. We have medallions bearing its likeness, amulets whispering of power and strength, lockets clasped, secrets closed, and brooches pinning destiny to lapels. There are various rings encircling fingers, binding mortals to myth. Griffins are also very popular as tattoos, thanks to their rich symbolism and aesthetic appeal. Griffins also appear in the Chronicles of Narnia, and are loyal companions who walk its forests. They're companions to the Pevenses, their plumage brushed by Aslan's breath. When battles rage, griffins ride the winds, their loyalties etched into the constellations. We also see griffins appear in various animations, like How to Train Your Dragon. Griffins appear here as a hybrid species known as Night Fury, combining the traits of a dragon and a griffin. And also, we see griffins in the Legend of Zelda series. They're known as Larules, and are often encountered as enemies or friendly NPCs in the Zelda games. If you watched my video on familiars, you'd have seen I'm a big fan of the game World of Warcraft, affectionately known as WoW. Griffins feature heavily in World of Warcraft. Griffins are majestic hybrid creatures in WoW, combining eagles and lions. They serve as swift mounts for the Alliance, symbolising freedom and a power. Actually, I think they're called Griffons. I've rode them thousands of times, maybe tens of thousands if I'm honest. There are various types including wild hammer Griffons, hieroglyphs and feathermanes. These creatures can be used for both exploration and combat, offering an exhilarating experience for players. Conclusion. So whether you're gazing at a Minoan seal, admiring an Egyptian statue or studying a Greek vase, remember that griffins connect us to a world where myth and reality intertwine. It's a world where lions and eagles merge into something greater than themselves. And yet, seeker of hidden glyphs, know this: Griffins are more than legends, they are thresholds. Solitary? Yes, but their shadows stretch across epochs. Seek them in forgotten libraries, where ink whispers and starlight weaves. So next time you gaze upon a griffin in a medieval manuscript or stone carving, remember its origins, the eagle's loftiness and the lion's might woven together by the threads of myth and imagination. And who knows, perhaps somewhere in the hidden corners of our world, a griffin still guards ancient secrets, its golden feathers glinting in the sunlight. Please like if you enjoyed my video and consider subscribing to keep up to date with my other investigations. Thanks for watching.